Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can make 600,000 coins per hour with this money making method, and I'm going to go through from complete early game how you can build up to be able to do this method, and it's going to be really awesome. So before we get into it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe and turn notifications to see more of my videos, but without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so the method in question is going to be farming zealots. Now, it may seem like a simple thing to do, but there's a few ways I can show you to do this much more effectively. So, basically what you want to do, if you have all the gear necessary, which I'll go through in a minute, but what you need to do is just find a lobby that hasn't got too many people in it, and it's not so competitive for zealots, because if there is like someone with a frozen scythe or something, maybe you want to consider switching lobbies and find something else. And I would definitely recommend installing some sort of client that can count your zealots, because that is always very useful. I'm currently on 198, so maybe I'll get on today. This is very temperamental as to when you're going to get them. But basically, what you want to do is just go around. You need to learn the spots of where the zealots spawn. So 2 spawn over there, 1 spawns here, 1 spawns like right here, and then 1 spawns over there. A few spawn in the middle here, like this one and that one and that one. I'm just going to try and go through all the spots. There's 3 in here, and then there's 2 over here. That's basically it. So if you can learn like a route to get around all of them and try and make it so that you get them exactly as they spawn, so nobody else can beat you to it, that is always good. Now, the way I'm moving so quickly currently is the most important thing. That's using gold potions. Now, there is probably another way you can do this with by using wise armor, I guess, as long as you can get enough damage, which is the question. Currently I'm using a liver dagger, but I would recommend either aspect of the dragons or aspect of the end. I also use an enderman pet, because that helps me if you I don't need damage currently, but say you want to just go like that, boom, 58k or something damage, which is very awesome. So I can even one-tap the runic zealots, which is very nice. Yeah, that's basically how you farm them. But the setup is, so you obviously, when you start coming to the end, you'll probably have razor's axe maybe, but some pretty bad gear, maybe hardened diamond or something. And then you'll work your way up to ender armor, obviously. But next, I'm going to show you what exactly you should do to work your way through the different levels of enderman. And yeah, right. So to get to one-shot the first level of enderman, you definitely need a good amount of talismans, ender armor, and a raider's axe. Now, this kit is quite easy to get. It costs around 400k probably, like all of that stuff combined. I don't know where my ender armor is, but you want to put the ender armor on fierce, because that will get you as much crit damage as possible and crit chance. With an aspect of the end, even you could probably one-shot most of the endermen and even get down to zealots. Then once you can one-shot the 4,000 health, just by getting enough accessories and stuff like that, put them all on hurtful or something else. If you need crit chance, unpleasant maybe, that gives you some crit chance. Or like maybe the strength one, I can't remember what it's called, like forceful or something like that. I don't know. It's personal preference really with talismans. But then what you want to do is go from that Raider's Axe Ender Armor setup, keep getting your talismans, keep getting everything, and then I would work towards Aspect of the End. Obviously that's cheap, similar price as the Raider's Axe, but then what I would recommend is Strong Dragon Armor. Now, I think I have sold my Strong Armor because I wanted to buy Superior. Now I'm wearing Shadow Assassin, and I have 17 million coins, so yeah, I don't really need it. It's like, so for Strong, I think it's like 2 mil-ish. It gets higher and higher all the time though. Strong is going up in price, I believe, because it's so sought after. Now, the reason Strong is so good is because of the ability Strong Blood. So it buffs your aspect of the end, and with aspect of the end and aspect with Strong Dragon Armor as well, all on fierce, you should hopefully maybe get towards one-shotting zealots. Just need more and more talismans from that point. And also, if you do get your hands on a gold potion, that will be a kit enough good. So Strong and aspect of the end and a gold potion should be enough to just one-shot the zealots and get enough speed. So that is basically how I'd recommend doing it. Also, a couple of quality life things. Always have a bow on hand. I have one in my backpack. So if someone spawns a dragon, then you can make some decent fragments and maybe get like maximum of like 50k-ish per dragon maybe. Probably not. But with these methods, you should hopefully be able to get 1 zealot per hour, which is about my rate, I'd say. So that's around 600k for saying that summoning eye. I mean special zealot, by the way. So if you've never got a summoning eye before, I would just keep working on it. You want to get to around, I'd say 250 and above. You should be looking for a summoning eye. It does go up to like 900, so just be watching for your special zealot and try not to get it stolen from you. That's very difficult to do, but people can steal it if you're not paying attention. So yeah. So one thing I want to mention is I have auto craft set to pearls, so you don't have to keep clearing out your inventory and crafting them manually. That is always useful. And yeah, that's basically how to farm zealots. I had to record this video very quickly. I didn't have much time, but yeah, that is basically a really good money making method, honestly. There's a few other ways to make 600k an hour, but none of them are as consistent as this, and I feel like it is a very strong money making method. I would like to get one on camera, but I don't think it's going to happen. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. If you did enjoy, please subscribe and turn notifications. Obviously, you want to see more of these videos. I'm going to be doing money making methods every other day probably, and even like minion setups as well. So yeah, definitely come back. Oh, I got one! Special zealot! Yeah, got it! Let's go! We just got a special zealot on camera. Let's go. That is 600k. Now that didn't actually take me very long. I already started with a few, but that took me about 10-15 minutes just of grinding, and 624k in the bank. That is why you do this. Well, that is awesome. Right, yeah, so that's going to do it for today. Goodbye.